This is it though. This is what Charlie Puth does so well.
Great day to play. Great day to play.
Lemon leather lion, lemon leather lion, lemon leather lion, lemon leather lion. It's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on into the channel.
Yeah, boy.
Sound like you had a poop.
I do.
Oh, okay. It's good for everybody to know, I guess.
You brought it up.
That's true. We'll get one of those. Have you ever seen those chairs, like the recliner chairs that have like the toilets in them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Get you
I
one
was
of those,
thinking
like,
we do need
recliner
better
chairs.
chairs for this. We should have chairs that were like this for the whole thing.
What kind of chair is that? A dead man's chair? I'm
That's a
confused. What
lazy-
you like a lazy one? Like
Yeah,
just be
like-
laying back on the whole thing.
Yeah, and then
have
the
like
camera
the
above
overhead
us.
cam
Yeah,
that just
yeah,
like looks down on us.
with like
Put the thing on the
popcorns?
ceiling. Yeah.
popcorn
all over us.
down our chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
do that. Movie theater style.
I think that'd be cool.
Ooh, you know what we could do? We could do it like the old Mystery Science Theater 3000, where it was like the guys in the front with like the silhouettes watching the video, and it was like, you remember that? You have no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
Today we are here. So we got Angel Part 1 from the Fast 10 series, Fast X. And that had Jimin on it from BTS. And then they were like, oh, by the way, there's an Angel Part 2.
Oh.
Also with Jimin on it.
Okay.
And Charlie Puth.
Oh, and Charlie's
So,
on it.
yeah, man.
All right. He's
So,
he's become the last few years. He's become like the
The guy
guy
to
He
do all the
really-
collabing
He is
with.
the guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
I didn't expect it when he first came. When he first came out, his music was insanely good.
Yeah.
But I thought he was gonna be like a dude for a while and then poof. Just because I didn't know.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
mean, like, knowing more about his history, right? Like, with how he's
Getting-
always just been so involved in the production aspect of
Yeah.
it, like, it just makes a lot more
Hey,
sense.
but he started as a YouTuber, right?
No.
That's what I thought. I heard
He started getting big from doing some stuff, but no, he actually is, like, fully, like, schooled. He's actually got perfect pitch.
Well, yeah,
He worked underneath a bunch of, like, really, really big names
I
when
think
he was
got
at something.
discovered via YouTube though.
He might have got discovered. That I don't know. But he already knew people like in the business. He learned from people in the business when he was.
Charlie, we
at
should
school.
hang out sometime. I
We
want to know more about you, bud.
should. We should. Anyway, guys, today we're here to hang out with all of you. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna
watch
do-
this music video. You're gonna do the Slights thing?
Yeah.
We talked about this, and you were like, "No, we're too old."
We
and
are.
Now all of a sudden, you're just like,
We
"Yeah,
are.
now it's
But
cool."
Given what the future may hold, I think that lifestyle would permit the ability to do something like that,
Oh,
even at my age.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. You said what the future might hold.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm.
I'm interested to hear what the future might hold.
Yeah. Vagabondius. That's the word.
Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow along with our journey. Check out our live streams Saturdays, noon Central Time, and a brand new single, My Life, that's out now on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and all the other places that music exists. Plus, while you're there, you can check out our brand new podcast, The GidKidDad Show. And, you ready?
Yeah, there was a hair on my mic.
When your eyes are that big, like your eyes literally actually pop partially out of your head. Do you know that?
I'm trying to get them to, but I can't.
You ever watch those old like Ripley things where like they would like let it? Oh, it's so creepy to me. Why does that happen? All right.
It's the same.
Well, it's like the intro from that, right?
Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'll pull you down eventually. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things.
Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'm what you want, not what you need. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things.
Another day, another week, another night I didn't sleep. I thought together we'd be better. Guess I should've known better. Seeing things I can't unsee. Said things I can't repeat. Forget whatever you remember. No, I don't need no conversation. One more moment.
There, in this mix, if you listen really carefully, like underneath the vocal, there's like a texture layer.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's almost like it's just texture. Like I don't know how they achieve that, but it makes the vocal so much more clearer. It's like a distorted.
It kind of like brings it to the front. I've seen people use crazy stuff, like everything from just like literally a slight track of like a white noise. You know what I mean? That just like adds like a layer of separation and kind of gives like a little more depth underneath to bring the vocals out on top. Like it's crazy the stuff that I think that they can use.
Sizzle.
Yeah. Give it the. So it is just a continuation, essentially.
Yeah. Well,
which is
I think we don't call them remixes anymore.
Right.
We just call it's the same song with different people.
Right. It's essentially, right. They did the first one for the opening credits,
right.
and then this one's the closing credits.
Gotcha.
Obviously feels like eerily similar to, was it the 6th one or the 7th one with Charlie Puth and, why can't I think of it? I always do this when we're live. They're like, I can imagine driving off. It's right when Paul Walker died, and like he actually died in real life, and they did the song, and like it blew up.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Owie.
Why can't I think of it right now? I sing it all the time. It's high. Man.
No, I can't think of it.
Brad, what's the song? Fast and the Furious. We have a computer. We could look it up, but. See you again.
Oh.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. Yeah, it's kind of like got that whole thing to it, which he was on. Has a little bit of that, but like also because you could tell each one of them kind of did their own verse, right?
Do you think what's his name? The guy who makes these movies. You know, the guy who
Vin Diesel?
You think Vin Diesel went to like the producers and we're like, make another one of these one. And they're like, what? And they're playing, it's been a long day. And they were like, okay,
sure,
sounds good.
Sure. I mean,
probably.
It got the desired effect, right?
Yeah, and like a movie like this, like a Fast and the Furious movie, you would expect the end to be like,
yeah.
But because there's that aspect of family,
yeah,
of
what?
Family. There's supposed to be this aspect of like feeling and love involved. Where, I'm not gonna say the first one got you, the second one kind of got you too, but like 5 and like 6, it was like
where it starts getting like us out of hand.
I mean, there wasn't much about the family
as long as it's a Corona,
right? I mean,
yeah. No, but it's the melodic lines though are just like, this is like what I think one of Charlie Puth's best assets is he makes brilliant melodies.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I think he just sits down and really thinks about it. Like you a lot of times like a song will come out in like 40 minutes and you're like, cool, but like there's like his verse on this sounds like it was thought about,
just well placed. Yeah, really cool. I love this whole just like, I love the first part. So it's really good.
One more moment wasted. We're moving on. Don't make this harder than it has to be. If you're really mine.
Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'll pull you down eventually. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things. Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'm what you want, not what you need. You don't wanna lose those wings.
Bro.
People like me break beautiful things.
So be careful when you're on your way out. That you won't find your way back in the dark and down.
Cool.
I'll pray for signs you're doing okay out there, and that you're happy wherever you are. We weren't meant to last forever. Someone else will love you better. Baby, now it's time to let me go.
This is it though. This is what Charlie Puth does so well.
Yeah, he just the way he can build a vocal and build melodies like that, and it because we've all gotten to watch him kind of work, and it's just like that. It's like that.
Yeah, it's just part of who he is. It was I still think one of the most impressive ones you actually showed me it originally is the one with like the fire.
Oh,
like I walk
man.
through fire, and like the vocals on that.
Yeah.
Like there's not hardly anything going on in the background.
Yeah.
It's
It
just
was-
the vocal clarity.
I warn myself
Yeah.
that I shouldn't play with fire, but I can tell. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the build, like the melodic builds, and then the harmony builds that they have
Yeah.
like later on is just like, oh,
Yeah.
dude, so crazy. Like that's, I don't think people get, because they only hear a lot of his like big stuff that gets on the radio, which is all really good.
Right.
But it's all pretty standard, like like a light switch.
Yeah.
Like, right, like that's kind of like, but like his other stuff,
Yeah.
that's the stuff that's just like, dude.
So most artists' B-sides are garbage.
Yeah.
Like I the other day I was like, I'm going to listen into an entire who was it? Was it crap, I forgot who it was. It was like an R&B singer or something. It was Usher. That's what it was. I was like, I'm going to listen to the entire album that that big song came out on.
Okay.
And it was like there's 3 good songs.
Mhm.
The rest of it was just like so generic and so bad and like I don't know.
But that was the formula back then. The formula was,
Yeah, it was.
you made 1 or 2 good songs, and because you could only buy them on an album, people bought the whole album
yeah.
for that, and then the rest were kind of fillers.
Right.
Like that was the whole point. You put all your money into 2 because production back then was even more expensive due to the fact that everything was done on analog equipment for the most part, right?
And had to be in a
Right.
studio, yeah.
And like actually recording on tape was
Right,
like
yeah.
expensive, right?
Dude,
so
his little flutter in his voice.
at the
It's like I want to hear Charlie Puth and Post Malone just flutter through a song together. You know what I mean? Because they have it's not the same. Charlie's is a lot lighter and kind of more bitey, and then his is just like like a good sounding goat.
Yeah.
You know, but
good sounding goats.
but I would
That's
love
a
to.
good kind of goat right there. That's
Yeah,
what that is.
Yeah. And the chorus of this song is, you saw the lyrics, right?
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, that's how I felt when I was like in a touring band and I would meet somebody. I'd be like, no. This isn't what you want. I am out of my mind.
Yeah.
Like, I am just a crazy person. So like I was like, oh, little young me in the chorus here.
Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, I don't wanna let you down. No, I'll never be perfect.
Never wanna see you hurting. You should go, get away fast. 100 on the dash now. Wish it didn't have to be this way. My angel, don't fly so close to me. I'll pull you down eventually. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me, we're beautiful things. Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'm what you want, I'm what you need. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things.
Dude. Obviously this is a giant track for a giant movie and it's gonna sound good. But in a good pair of headphones, this is like very, very, very
It sounds
nicely
amazing.
done.
And I mean, look at the artists that you put together for this. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
For between the 2 parts, a little disappointed that there wasn't an actual Jimin verse on
Yeah.
this. Like personally, like
Yeah.
I because like the first one had it right. Like generally,
Right.
if you're gonna do a feature, like he was just on the choruses.
Yeah.
Like it was in the first one. But I mean, dude, I love Charlie Puth's stuff.
Yeah, me too.
He's like, when I have the very, very little time that I have to listen to music recreationally, which I never thought that was going to be a thing. Like I've spent less time listening to music recreationally since we've started this whole venture. Probably in like the last 3 years, I've listened to the same amount of music that I'd listen to like in a month
Yeah, yeah.
recreational
Yeah, and
before.
I have to like force myself, like, because I always put on like a podcast or a show or something
Right.
when I'm driving, and
Right.
like because I want to just
Right, you just want to kind of we
Yeah.
do it all day long.
right.
Yeah.
But like there's times where I'll be on the way to the studio knowing it's a writing day, and I'll be like, okay, I have to listen to something to get my mind. Otherwise, I'm going to be writing about whatever I'm.
Yeah, whatever you're listening to on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's one of the few people though that like, you know, when I want like to get an inspiration playlist, like if I'm like listening to something recreationally, like I'll put on Charlie Puth.
Yeah, he seems to be
Because there's a lot of great writing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
happens.
There's a lot of flavor there that I see you sprinkled in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little sprinkle. The other thing that we just were listening to recently too, which is just ironic that these came up. Maybe somebody planned it that way, but was the AI cover of Jimin doing the Charlie Puth song Attention, which is like, dude, AI is a whole nother. We talk about AI in one of our podcast episodes.
Yeah.
The GidKidDad
Well,
show.
no,
if you wanna do
but
that.
the thing is knowing Charlie's ability to like really do social media correctly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one who just put it out and leaked it.
Yeah, that's true.
Just to make sure that this.
That's true.
know.
Do you remember? I don't remember if you were doing if you did the initial reaction with me, but when they did the collab with Jungkook, the original collab that he did with him, they purposely like it looked like it was fake, but it wasn't. So it was supposed to drop. I'm almost positive this was the album because it was him and JK going back and forth. It was supposed to drop, and it didn't drop on time. So they started doing tweets back and forth. And it was like him sending tweets. It was like screenshots of him sending tweets to his like company and was like, hey, what the heck? Why is the video not live? Whatever it was. And then like sending stuff like JK and him were sending like, it was this whole thing where it was supposed to drop at like 11 and it dropped like an hour, almost exactly like an hour or two later or something like that.
Of course. Yeah.
But it was all over because people kept searching for it and clicking on it and clicking on it. And so they built up all the SEO and stuff like that. And by the time it hits, bam, it blows up. And it was so brilliant. And I can't remember which one of them put like, you know, the meme where it's like the fire in the background.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like what they did to the internet.
Wow.
But like, it was brilliant.
Yeah.
It was so simple and it was brilliant. So it wouldn't surprise me either because he's very, very good
Yeah. He's intelligent.
with social
guy.
media. So, all right, guys, what were your guys' thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments down below. We do love to read them. Plus, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow along with our journey. Check out our live stream Saturdays noon Central Time and our brand new single, My Light, that's out now on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and all the other places that music exists. If nobody told you that they love you today, don't forget that we love you. We need to give you a code first because I'm really getting bad at that.
Fish.
I was gonna say it if you didn't say it because you were just doing that. Tomato.
Ooh.
Fish tomato.
Tomatoes are so gross.
Really? I love tomatoes.
They taste like the way pumpkins smell.
Interesting. I love tomatoes. Leave in the comments. Do you like tomatoes? Tomatoes yay or tomatoes nay?
Always.
I'd like to
nay.
know. But and your comment and your thing is fish tomato.
Yeah, you're a fish tomato.
It's a weird. Nobody told you that they love you today. Please don't forget we love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here on this channel, and you are enough, and last but certainly not least.
It was a great day to play.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I say goodbye first.
Okay.